everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning from Magic Kingdom. We've got a lot to do today, and first we're going to do some shopping. So,
let's beat the crowds and get going.
Yeah, let's go. So we're just doing a quick stop at the store today because we've seen so much of this stuff, but check out what I just spotted. Arguably my favorite Disney snack.
Actually, really nice.
It's really cute. How much is it?
Probably $34.99.
$39.99. Can we see the back?
Yeah. That's the back.
Ice cream sandwich. I might need to get an ice cream sandwich today. We've seen a lot of this stuff already, so we're not going to go over it again unless we see something else that catches our eye. But you know, this continues to catch our eye every time we're here. What do you think of this stuff?
In all honesty, I'm a little sad because I thought it was actually more of a neon pink, not a bubblegum pink. Because in all honesty, like, I would buy it if it was a more vibrant pink.
Yeah.
I'm all set with the bubblegum pink. Not my shade of pink that I like.
It does seem vibrant though.
No, not for me.
Not enough for me. So you were looking for more neon? Yeah,
I was looking for a much brighter, because it almost seemed like, you know what, I think the pictures were a little saturated when they were showing them. So I was a little bit more intrigued until I saw it in person.
Yeah. All right, let's see what else we can find. Check this out. They've got corksicles. These are really nice. So this one is $54.99, and I think it's a 30 ounce. Yes, 30 ounces. It's got the cover and the handle, which is nice. And then they have this, which is pretty standard corksicle bottle. This one is also $54.99, and it is 20 ounces. I think there are better options. What did you see though?
I would say like a sippy cup.
It's a tumbler. Just a square tumbler.
I get sippy cup vibes to it. Like, it's, first of all, make your own magic is like the new slogan.
Seems to be.
Yeah, it seems to be where we're at. But I just I like the feel of this because like it's like a silicone, like you see, like this can come on and off. But like it's actually really nice. Like it seals down and then the straw is actually locked in. I actually like the design of this cup.
Yeah, it's really nice. This Valentine's Day Starbucks cup caught Russ's eye. Oh. We've seen this one already.
Yeah, I apologize. I haven't actually seen your video.
It's really dedicated to the cause.
I didn't realize though that it actually has a hue to it as you turn it. You didn't know that?
I know. I saw the cover was one color and then the body was another, but I didn't realize that it's pink and red.
It's like a pink and red. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. But check out who else we found.
Oh, I like this.
Minnie Mouse cup.
That's cute.
Very cute. I think this is the first one we've seen with Minnie Mouse. Can you open that straw for us so we can see what that looks like? Because, okay.
Can I just say though, I want a Pirates of the Caribbean one.
Oh.
With like a Jolly Roger flag on top or something?
That would be something.
That'd be fun.
Then there's this one too. I don't like these as much as the studded tumblers.
Oh yeah,
but they do the job.
No, these do not do the job.
They look kind of cheap though. The fact that you can like see the seam. How much is this? $29.99 for this one. So significantly less than
this is where it's at.
Check out this cup.
That's amazing.
That's so cool. Got the Rescuers, and it is $19.99. That's a great mug.
One of my favorite movies of all time.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's in my top 5.
Found the play in the park stuff, and check out this keychain. So it's Walt Disney World, and then got what looks kind of like dice or a die inside. Could you use this to pick your park for the day?
Spin it.
Oh, looks like we're going to Magic Kingdom. How convenient. We're already here.
I like this pin set. I haven't seen this one yet. Have you?
I don't know.
I don't know. So check out the Play in the Parks pin set. Look at your options here.
Those are super cute, and it's the same pattern, the same design that you'll find on the merchandise, which I think is super cute. So you have pins available also, by the way. This is teal, which means it is $14.99. This is cute too, by the way. Also teal, $14.99.
Do I try for it?
Do you want to try for it?
Well, okay, let's go through it, right? They have a Haunted Mansion. They have Pirates. They have Tourist Goofy, which I absolutely love. They have Donald with a popcorn, but it looks like it's a Dole Whip cart behind him.
Minnie and Daisy with bubble on.
Yeah, and then Chip and Dale. I mean, like,
they're real cute. they're all cute. $19.99 isn't bad.
$10 a pin afterwards, so it's not too shabby. The only pins I actually wouldn't really want are the Mickey Minnie on the top and the teacups. I would literally take any other one. I don't know, maybe.
Think about it.
Maybe.
Hold on, we've seen this in the parks, but look at this one. Look how cute it is. So it is soft and fluffy. It's got the castle, got sparkles. I don't know if you can see it. And then
wow, that's
look
cute.
At the back. I love that. This is $79.99.
What? Are you serious?
That is out of control.
But that's why we're done with Spirit Jersey. That's why people are done with Spirit Jersey.
For the kids version? That doesn't make any sense because this one, how much is this? $99.99.
That's ridiculous.
Wow.
I'm sorry, that's ridiculous.
No, thank you. So we're peeking our way through the kids section because this t-shirt, I want it so bad, but it's only available in kid sizes. Are you kidding me? Why? It's so cute. Now this is called a sensory-friendly t-shirt. I don't know what Disney's thought process is on that. Let's see. It says sensory-friendly, flat seams, tear-away tags, magically soft.
Okay, so this is actually almost the same material as my Donald Duck shirt. My comics one, that's what the same material feels like, which is really nice. I like it.
But you'll see the seams on the inside are flat, just like on the outside. Isn't that cute?
Can we all agree that's just what we want in shirts? No more seams, no more tags.
That's the way it should be. Make this in adult sizes, Disney. I will buy this. That's cute. This is another sensory-friendly.
Yeah, this is very soft too.
Yeah, really nice. By the way, that was $26.99.
50% off is still happening.
Yep, so the other day we saw that they had 50% off of the 100 stuff, the Disney 100 stuff. And it's happening here at Magic Kingdom as well.
See, like, this isn't a sensory shirt, but it uses that same material. Like, it's nice and soft.
Yes, but you'll see that the seams aren't flat. Well, these are kind of flat, but
it's close.
You get the point.
$26, 50% off.
And discounts apply.
Yeah.
It's a great deal.
So, of course, when you shop, you gotta buy something, right? Check out our new little magnetic Eeyore. Got little floppy ears, got his little tail, and he's magnetized. His hands clap together, so you can hook him on things.
Yeah.
Very cute. He was teal, so with our discount, we got him for about $12. You gotta support the characters you love.
And for me, Eeyore's right up there, as you can tell. Now that we've gotten a little bit of shopping out of the way, let's figure out what we're gonna do with our day. Of course, we're gonna ask Rusty what he wants to do. What are you thinking?
Oh, there's a couple of things. We have some work to do. I want to go check out Tiana's Bayou adventure. I want to see what's going on there. I maybe want to ride a ride today. I don't know. You know, grab a snack. You know how it goes. We got a lot of work to do. And of course, I've decided to trade a pin that I actually traded for recently. The Tigger Popsicle is on his way out today.
All right, we'll see if we can find anything to trade for.
We'll see.
I'm very much looking forward to checking out Tiana's Bayou Adventure because there are a few things that I actually wanted to chat with you guys about. And of course, we're gonna pick Russ's brain too, see what he has to say. So let's make our way over there and then we'll chat once we get there. Okay, so I mentioned that I wanted to check in on Tiana's Bayou Adventure. We're almost there, but I also wanted to touch on the location and the theming. So, there's a lot of people talking about how Tiana's Bayou Adventure doesn't really fit into Frontierland, and I don't disagree. But I have questions. By that, I mean questions for myself when it comes to this because of what Splash Mountain was. So the story that Splash Mountain came from, which is Songs of the South, took place in Georgia. So it did take place definitely not out west, you know? However, the story of the attraction, or the story that the attraction was telling, is not something that came from Georgia. People in Georgia might have been telling that story. People all over the world have told that story. So is it a story that could have been told out west? Yes. By cultures from out there, from the frontier? Yeah, sure, why not? But I don't necessarily think that it represents a particular area, which is probably why it fit in this space. However, it's a little bit different with Tiana's Bayou Adventure, mainly because it's the Bayou Adventure. So we know that this is going to be centered around New Orleans, and New Orleans is not the frontier. course, I guess it depends on who you ask, but that's kind of getting into the weeds. Nonetheless, whether it actually fits in this area, I don't know, but I do still think that there's a possibility that they will update the area in order to make it fit. Of course, in other parks from around the world, they do have New Orleans Square. We don't have that here. So maybe this little chunk of park could end up being New Orleans Square? I don't know, but it's something to think about. It's something that I've been thinking about, and so now you can think about it too. Do you have any opinions on this?
Yeah, I think it screws it all up.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think it really does. I mean, you definitely make a point with Songs of the South and Splash Mountain. That technically also did not fit. It really didn't.
But it didn't not fit.
Well, the aesthetic fit.
Yeah.
The aesthetic of Splash Mountain itself fit. Now with the amount of greenery and stuff like that, it screws it up. And like literally right across the way you have Pecos Bills and Country Bay Jamboree, which now obviously is going down for refurb as well, and you have Big Thunder. And let's also include the fact that we're sitting right in the line of Adventureland and Frontierland, and you technically have Pirates of the Caribbean outside of Adventureland and technically inside of Frontierland. So I think they're gonna redraw the lines.
There's a lot of gray area over here, I think.
Yeah, there's like, it's like liberties when it comes to how you're actually doing it all. I think they're actually gonna define those lines more with what they're about to do.
I also think it's worth mentioning that Splash Mountain was also green. There was greenery on Splash Mountain, but not this much. So that's important to keep in mind when we're checking this all out.
Yeah, because if I remember right, the greenery was like the briar patch and stuff like that.
Well, no, the briars, well, I'll show you guys. All right, I just gave Russ a look at Splash Mountain that I'm about to show you now too. So there is definitely greenery there, but it's not like a green area like this new attraction is. So I think that that's where some people are not necessarily pleased with the way that it looks. But again, we'll take a look and check it out. We'll see when it opens for sure, and in the next however many years, to see if there are any changes that are made. But of course, we want to hear from you guys too, so sound off in the comments.
Yeah, and I think the thing is, like, people who are mad or frustrated with it, I think you need to accept the fact that there are growing pains. You know, Rome wasn't built in a day, and nor was redrawing the lines of one of the most popular theme parks in the entire world.
I think the thing is that there's no like definitive information about whether or not the lines are going to be drawn or redrawn.
Yeah.
I totally understand that, you know, like Russ is saying, give it some time, but I definitely understand where some other people are coming from too, because there is no information about things being redrawn out there yet. So we don't know if that's actually going to happen. We'll just have to wait and see.
And I think the thing too is like when you look at the picture of the greenery, like there's no flowers. Like this is like a flourishing green space.
So we'll pull off here and take a look from this side real quick. Give you a look at what we're seeing. Of course, it's still lots of scaffolding.
Let's go to the front of it though.
Here's a look from the front. It is definitely much greener. And you know, I don't like that they lost some height. Of course, that's not because they got rid of Splash Mountain, but because they changed their plans. Because I think that the water tower was supposed to be on top. No. It's supposed to be a big tree. So that changed. But for those people who are saying, oh, this is just as green as Splash Mountain was, it's definitely greener than Splash Mountain was. It's definitely a different environment than Splash Mountain was. Splash Mountain was like a hill with a tree stump on top. This is a flourishing hill with flowers and lots of trees and lots of grass. So it is different, and I want to be very clear. It's not bad. It's not a bad change. That doesn't mean that we can't be critical of the change. I'm actually really looking forward to this attraction because I love Princess and the Frog, and it took them a long time to get a Princess and the Frog attraction here at Walt Disney World, which I think is kind of crazy. But nonetheless, I am excited for this. I just have questions, and I'm a little critical about the way that they're doing it. I think it's a little green for this area, but who knows what'll come in the future.
I think it's all gonna come together.
I think so too.
I really do.
Just need to give it time. Now I also want to give you a look at this side, which they haven't really started on yet. Well, I shouldn't say that. They've definitely started here, but it doesn't look anything near like what the other side looks like in terms of like greenery or anything like that. So, but what were you just saying to me? You said you saw some stuff down here?
Well, I feel like when I ran through for my marathon, I feel like we can get some more shots of the other side of the queue and stuff like that. So I want to go take a look over there real quick.
All right, let's go look. While we make our way down, I want to show you that there hasn't been any work done over here yet either. So I'm wondering what they're gonna do with this, because it definitely is still themed to Splash Mountain Briar Patch area. I have no idea what this is gonna look like. I don't even know what they would do with it.
Yeah, I mean, they haven't touched this at all.
No.
They still have the bunny food and everything.
But this is a shop for this attraction.
Yeah.
So maybe this will be Tiana's food place.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Wouldn't that be cool? Like, it won't be food, but like you'll go into the co-op and be able to buy things. That'd be kind of cool.
That'd be cool. Just give me like Tiana's like beignet stand or something, you know, or like a gumbo soup spot. You know, I'm down. Make it quick and easy, like a spring roll.
Yeah. You know? Taking a look over here too, real quick. So it's not like you'd even have to change this, honestly, to keep it on theme. You can kind of see some of the queue back there. Can't really see it unless we go up on the train station or train platform. Okay, you can definitely see how the landscape changes a little bit. Or the parts that they've worked on versus the parts that they haven't. So you can see the greenery up there. Let's see if I can zoom you in a little bit. Only so much to really see. Of course, they're currently working back there now. And then there's this part which, no, has definitely not been touched yet.
I mean, they changed the whole aesthetic of even the soil color.
Yeah.
So there's a lot, which makes sense. You have to.
Yeah, so still a lot going on, still a lot to do.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see if we can take a look at the mural though.
I already like the new cobblestone.
Yeah, I do want to see that mural though, so let's peek up there real quick. See if we can see that from this station. Oh, look how pretty it is. It's beautiful. I do like that. Of course, there's so much else to see over there, but we'll save that for some other day. So yeah, and that's the update on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, but we've got another update for you, and it's that Country Bear Jamboree has a closing date. So this is gonna be your last chance to see the current Country Bear Jamboree, because it will be closing and a new show will be taking its place. Don't worry, still Country Bears, but it's gonna be some Disney music. I don't know what we're gonna get, honestly. I know we've seen some previews, however, I'm excited for it, but if you're gonna be here, you wanna see Country Bear Jamboree, there's gonna be a line. People are not gonna miss their opportunity to see this show in its current form before it closes. I'm excited that people are excited for this show in its current form. I hope that people are excited for the new show, or at least as excited as they are for this one right now.
I think they are. I think everyone's excited. I think some people are gonna be sad that the old stuff's going away, which I can't disagree with, but also, you know, it's time for some new blood, and it's not like it's changing too much.
Yeah, we'll see what happens.
Bands come out with new music all the time. Is it a greatest hit? Sometimes, but not always. But either way, I think it's good.
It's time for an update.
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, we're in Tomorrowland now. Had lunch, Columbia Harbor House.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
I'm telling you, if you want some good seafood, fried seafood in particular, obviously, gotta go there first thing in the morning. No heat lamps involved, everything's fresh, and I'm telling you right now, the clam chowder.
Yeah.
We get it every once in a while. I mean, every time we're here for it, that's what I'm getting every time.
And it's good.
It's phenomenal. I add a little bit of pepper to it, just a little bit. If you like a little kick, done deal. And it's way too much food. So I got a trio platter and the clam chowder, and of course I had to demolish half of her stuff.
You didn't demolish half of my stuff. You had some of my stuff.
3 hush puppies.
Oh, that's true. That might be true. Let's make our way out and do some shopping on the other side of Main Street.
Yeah. Oh, and I got a pin. I actually got a 2024 Donald.
That's awesome.
Yeah, really cute.
All right, let's do some shopping.
Let's do it.
Getting ready to duck into the stores, see what we can find. There's definitely some cool stuff in here. I love this dress. Isn't it beautiful? I don't know if you can see the color, but it's... Oh yeah, you can kind of see. It's like pink and brown. I think it's really pretty, but when am I gonna wear this? I'm gonna have to find shoes. 128, which is not bad.
For the life of me, I can't recall what it's based on.
I can't either. Kind of looks Hollywood Tower Hotel though, doesn't it? I think it's pretty.
It's absolutely gorgeous. I love it. I love the buttons. You know?
The material feels really nice too.
Yeah, it actually really does. Really pretty.
Quick look at the ears. Okay, you know what? This reminds me. So these are the Hanukkah ears, and I was just on Shop Disney, and they have a Hanukkah sweater that was never in the parks, and it's super cute. It might be on sale right now, but check it out if you're interested in that, maybe for next season. But yeah, they had a whole line this year. I'm disappointed that that didn't make it into the parks. Oh boy, here we are at the pins. See if we can find anything that catches our eye. I feel like this location just has the same stuff. Nothing new or interesting in this location. You can't really count on things being new and interesting in this location, at least in my opinion. Brunch. Oh, look at this. This looks like the new Minnie Mouse.
That definitely is.
She's shopping. Can they make a Minnie Mouse pin of her, like, all buff?
Oh my god, I would
buy that in a heartbeat. That's it. Our shopping adventure is complete. I gotta be honest, I didn't see as much merch as I thought I was gonna see in there today. I mean, okay, here's the thing. Well, first of all, monorail. So Russ, you weren't with us for one of our most recent shopping adventures. So I feel like you saw a lot of new stuff today, but it wasn't really new stuff.
No, yeah, you had to hold me back. But you know what? I'm liking all the new merch.
Yeah, it's good stuff, right?
I think it's all good quality. I think we're starting to see some versatility and the function of the attire. Everything's getting better, and going away from Spirit Jersey was probably the best decision Disney's made in a while.
Well, that is a rumor. It's not necessarily true, but we are seeing evidence of it kind of in the parks. So
I mean, we're literally seeing a dupe inside the park with it. And I'll tell you right now, when I touched it and stuff like that, it felt just as the same quality. Yeah,
we didn't show you that piece of merchandise in particular, but
no, it's literally,
it's nice.
Just think of a Spirit Jersey, just $20 cheaper.
And a little bit better.
I think so.
Honestly, because I like the way that the prints are.
But you know what though? You say there wasn't a lot of merch. We actually purchased merch today.
We did. Little Eeyore, maybe. Anyway, but I think that about does it for our trip today. I'm really looking forward to seeing what you have to say about Tiana's Bayou adventure, and I want to hear your thoughts on Country Bear Jamboree as well. So pop it all in the comments down below. Like I said, talking about Tiana's Bayou adventure as well. Let us know, do you love the idea, hate the idea, whatever your thoughts are, pop them down there. Yeah. I think that's it.
Can we get everyone to go to guest relations and tell them they want a gumbo pop-up tent right next to Tiana's Bayou? Like, I'm not
see what we can do.
I'm not a beignet fan per se. I also haven't really had many beignets in my life.
I've got plans. Okay. And beignets might be involved in some of those plans. Stay tuned. Anyway.
But I think the thing is you know, fine, you want your little beignet stand, that's fine. I want a gumbo stand, especially the gumbo that we recently had. I think it was at Food and Wine Fest.
Yeah, that was really good.
It was very good gumbo. For a theme park gumbo, I thought it was pretty good. Disney's got its soups down. Soups and stews figured out.
It's so funny. It's like, it's got its like hot food in a bowl situation completely figured out, which would be wonderful if it wasn't 1,000 degrees here most of the year.
I would eat that clam chowder all year round. I don't care. I'll eat the gumbo all year round too. I don't mind sweating on top of sweating.
Don't we know it?
Yeah.
Anyway, I think that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button, subscribe so you don't miss any of our future adventures. There's a few coming your way, and see you in the next one.
Bye everybody.